3.
Hola amigos, Feliz Cinco de Mayo. And if you don't know what that means, that's hi friends, happy Cinco de Mayo, which is what we're celebrating today. And we're gonna do that with some guacamole and yeah, pretty much we're gonna do it with some guacamole. I forgot what I was talking about for a second. And we are doing my Aunt Lisa's California style guacamole. This is the holiday, by the way, where Mexico defeated France. I can't remember the exact battle name, but it was kind of under the time of Napoleon III. So thought I'd fill you in on that fun history fact. It's a fun time to get to learn more about different cultures, different histories, and I'm a big history buff. But like I said, we're making my Aunt Lisa's California style guacamole today. And here are the ingredients. We're using some tomato, and you could probably just use one small tomato, but we use this Campri tomato that we get at Sam's Club, and they're probably about that big, so we do 2 of those, and they're really great if you've never done them before. We also have some onion. I just took a little bit because we only got 2 avocados. And then we'll just put a little splash of lemon in there, not too much. Black pepper, chili powder, garlic salt, and then you'll want salt. And then we have sour cream. Some people might use mayo. That's what my aunt does. But my family likes using the sour cream. And by the way, this is a crowd pleaser. And any way you do it, it's going to turn out tasting good. Because once I put way too much sour cream in there, and it was not very green, and it still tasted good. I just did it a little not the right way. So, from that, let's get started. You'll probably just use a teaspoon of that, but I'm gonna start by cutting my avocados. And it's fine if your cutting skills aren't perfection, because mine are definitely not perfection. And also my knife, I'm not a professional, so neither are my knife skills. Oops, as you can tell. And my mom today is filming. We're just gonna try and scoop this out with a spoon. It's fine. But I really like cooking. I just am never prepared for the camera for some reason. I don't know why. Something always goes wrong, but I feel like that's every chef's issue. By the way, my hands are clean. Make sure your hands are clean just in case you touch them. And, you know, it's for me and my family, so it's not that big of a deal if I'm eating it, but if you're making it for another person, you know, you might want to follow some more standard procedures that I don't know about. And some people like theirs chunky, and some people like theirs really smooth. Just depends on what you like when you make this. And that's basically the whole premise of this. But I gotta say, every time I eat this or make it for friends, or my Aunt Lisa makes it, everybody likes it. So I'm pretty sure you guys will too. And my Aunt Lisa's a bomb chef, so. And I'm just camera shy. That's why weird things happen all the time. But I thought I'd show you how to make this, because what a fun way to celebrate. And then I have another one. Oops. And my mom, I don't know if I said this yet, my mom's our camera lady for today. And look, that seed popped right out. And so sadly, Michaela won't be filming these videos anymore. because I know I mentioned that in my last video, but that was actually my last time in that house because of the coronavirus, and I had to leave from college. But I'm sure you will enjoy camera woman Dana today. And I also have been listening to some Selena, so a good place I like to find music for if I want to cook with, you know, want to have a theme, because my mom always says I'm a theme person. Is Spotify's a good place, or YouTube's a good place, or if you just have an artist that you like for me, I really enjoy Selena's music for whenever I'm cooking any kind of Latin America dish. But I mean, I've really enjoyed Spotify for when I make Italian food, for some pretty Italian music. Okay, so that is all our avocado there. And then we're just gonna, if I need more, I can always add more. And you don't want, you know, some people are just not huge onion people, too. In this family, we like them. And we also like tomatoes. And I mean, I just think it gives it a nice taste. And then you'll probably just want to either a teaspoon of your sour cream. So I'm going to add that in. I'm going to get another spoon for that because I just like things not getting dirty. I think I'm going to wash my hands. Always stop to wash your hands. Just because that avocado, it's very soft, I gotta say. I wonder if it's good for my hands and would soften them up, because they're all dry lately. Probably because I wash them every 10 seconds because of the coronavirus. But you know, it's always okay to stop and wash. And we probably use like a teaspoon, and you can just eyeball it. What do you think, Dana? You think that's a good...
More.
You want some more in there?
Yes, please.
Because I'm making this for my fam. Because they gave me an awesome birthday gift, which was a lot of taco. I gotta have a fiesta because it was my birthday on Sunday. So there's a lot of tacos and queso, and it was a good time. And I didn't have to make any of it, so... I think that's about good. And a lot of this this is probably more of a snack or an appetizer, I think we could all agree on. You're going to want to just stir it up, and you might bring out a fork to mash it, because I kind of like mine with some mash. And like I said, some people do like more of it being chunky. And chunky is less work for you, so that's a plus. This is also my new apron. I forgot to say that, but it's got a lemon on it because I love lemons. And there is lemon in this recipe. I'm very random. You couldn't tell from like my last video. This is my second video, so. But it's looking pretty mashed, pretty good. And you can just change up the ingredients. This is just how I like to do it, and you can just go to your taste. And I like to just bring a fork out to mash it. And it's always fun to check with your guest or your expert. I'd say my mom's pretty much an expert about what they like in there, which is easier to do with family than maybe people you're having over for a party. And just put some of those seasonings in. I'm putting in the chili powder and the garlic salt. And I put the garlic salt in there, right? Mm-hmm. You gotta have someone next to you so when you forget things, they can remind you. Sorry guys, we had somebody call on our phone because I don't really have any fancy equipment for this. So I don't know if you heard me say we're using black pepper, chili powder, garlic salt, and just regular salt to make this. And we're pretty much close to the end. It's literally that easy. We're gonna just squeeze in a little bit of lemon juice. Also taste as you go. And you don't want to put too much lemon juice in there, and watch out for the seed. Luckily that fell right on my thing. I'm just gonna stir it up. And then it is like about ready for a chip, I'd say. So I am short, my chips are up there. But our camera woman, Dana, is gonna take care of that. And then I know some of us are stuck at home and we're missing our favorite Mexican restaurants. My favorite Mexican restaurant is in Hayes, America, and for your birthday, they always put a sombrero on your head, and some people get a tequila shot, and then some people get something else. But I actually have never been there on my birthday, but it's a lot of fun and they sing. So happy Cinco de Mayo, folks, and get out your favorite chip now to taste test. And we're gonna give our camera woman one.
Ooh, thank you.
First, because we gotta feed our guests first. That's Southern hospitality. What do you think? Good?
That was good.
Mine wants to just crack.
That's good. That's yummy.
That's good. Y'all need to make this. Please like or subscribe. Give a shout out to Aunt Lisa in the comments.
Thanks, Aunt Lisa.
Thanks, Aunt Lisa. We'll be sending
Sister.
this video to you. Love y'all. And as Paula Dean would say, love and best ditches, y'all. Because I just love that closeout. So I'm stealing it for this time. Later.